What's going on, guys? It's Santa Gaming here, and today we just have the next episode of Elite Weapons of Advanced Warfare, which is just a series where I go through, talk about the elite weapons that I own in this game here, and I give you guys the breakdown, the stats, my review, and everything else about these weapons. So, in this gameplay and this episode, we're going to be talking about the Bulldog Facehammer, which is, in my opinion, to be the best Bulldog variant in this game, mainly because of the stats that we'll be talking about in a little bit. And this is actually the first time this prestige I've ever used the Bulldog by putting it on my class. Now, I've used it before, but I, play Infected and Gun Game and all that, as you guys have probably seen. But, I mean, that's it. I've never been really the biggest fan of semi-auto shotguns. Now, in Call of Duty Ghost, I use the Bulldog a lot because the pump actions didn't seem to compete very well with them. But in this game, now that the TAC-19's been buffed, it's definitely a lot more viable and you can use it. So, but I have used this gun before in previous prestiges, not a ton either. Like, if you guys look at my most used weapons, it's probably down below in the very bottom. But the only time I've used it actually though is before the TAC-19 got buffed and a little bit after, just because I didn't necessarily, before it was terrible. And you guys saw that very first montage. It was really, I did strictly pretty much for the most part TAC-19, and it was really difficult to fight, to get kills with that gun. And you guys know how it can be. So I decided I would switch and use the Bulldog whenever I needed to use it for like supply drop challenges and all that. And so I did that, and it was fun to use, but it never was outstanding, I guess. And that was at least until I got the Bulldog Facehammer. So, like I was saying, definitely the best Bulldog variant here. And so let's go ahead and start talking about the stats of this gun. So as you guys can see, it has a +1 damage to max it out, +2 accuracy, and -1 handling. And you can't put on like the what's it called, the optical attachments. So that's pretty much pointless anyway, because really, who uses those shotguns for the most part? So that's not even that big of a deal. You don't. There's one negative. I mean, and you put on laser sight to correct the handling. It's like, ooh, it's not that big of a deal. So it pretty much has no downsides. It maxed out the damage, so it gives you as many pellets as you can possibly have. That's actually what damage does in shotguns. It doesn't up the damage or anything. It actually just ups the amount of pellets that you have when you shoot it. So as you can see, you guys are actually not taking back. You can't see it, but in this gameplay with this shotgun, I have more pellets, so that definitely probably does save me a few times. I don't even realize it, but it actually probably does. So, I mean, with those restrictions and downsides, why wouldn't you use this gun? I mean, +1 damage, and what was it? What I say? +2 accuracy. Why? Why not? It's definitely one of the best shotgun variants in this game, I think. So next up, let's go ahead and start talking about the creative class I like to use, because what's elite weapons video without a creative class? So let's go ahead and start talking about that. Alright, so this is the creative class I use for the Bulldog Facehammer. So attachments, I use laser sight, advanced rifling, and extended mags. Now, laser sight just kind of corrects that loss of hip fire that you get. Advanced rifling increases your range, and extended mags, extends your magazine, so you have a little bit more rounds. So for perk 1, I like to run lightweight because I can move around a little bit faster. Perk 2, I actually forgot to change up this class just a little bit because this is my private match what I use for game battles. I use fast. I don't use fast hands. I'll use anything else. So I'll probably use blind eye though, to be honest. And perk 3, I will not use toughness. I don't know. I have completely messed up that class, but I'll be using blast suppressor and scavenger because, as you guys can tell in the gameplay, I run out of ammo really quickly with this gun. So for score streaks now, this is completely up to you, but I wasn't running this in this gameplay just because I forgot to change them. But I'll run a UAV with support, and then I'll also run what else is there? See-through walls. I don't remember what that's called. I actually don't remember what that one is. It's threat detection and extra time. That way, it's a kind of an expensive UAV. It's 1,100 points, but I mean, oh well. It's still. I probably think it's probably the best way you can run your UAV, especially for games like team deathmatch and all that, or even domination or any other objective game modes. So, and next up, I will run System Hack with Disable Exosuits and 1 extra time. That way it's not too expensive, but it can really annoy the enemy team, and they won't be able to boost jump and have to use ladders and all that kind of stuff. So, next up, for the final score streak, I will use the bombing run with stealth. That way the enemies can't see where the bombing run's coming from, and are more likely to get a little more kills, because if they're close to the inside, they might not go in thinking they're safe. So that's it for the creative class of this gun. Now, I mean, I already know I kind of reviewed it just a little bit ago, but let's go ahead and, you know, keep on talking about it, because this gun, it's probably, from my opinion, it's a really good reason to actually use the Bulldog, because I always have had a blast using it just because of how much fun it is. I mean, look, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's definitely can't really compete with assault rifles at distances. I mean, one can shotguns anyway, or even submachine guns at certain distances. And this it's, I don't want to say like it's the best gun in the game, because it's not, but it is definitely one of the most fun guns to use. And I've always kind of been mad when people use semi-automatic shotguns. I mean, because I think I've always thought it doesn't take that much skill, because, you know, you have all those rounds, but it does actually kind of take a little bit more skill than I thought it did. So, but I mean, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for this gun. It's really good. You guys, if you guys have it, I do highly recommend you use it, just because of how well this gun performs. And if you don't have it, oh well, I mean, I'd use the TAC-19 if you don't actually have this variant, because I've never seemed to actually do well with the Bulldog without this variant. I picked up this variant, and I was like, yeah, alright, this thing is amazing, and let's keep on using it and own these guys. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more Elite Guns of Advanced Warfare, go ahead and let me know. I will be coming out more, I just don't know how often, but yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on any social media links, those will be down below in the description. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace out, guys.
We're winning this fight. Enemy UAV online. Squad, that was textbook.